The NBA has seen some very dirty players over the years, and it got me thinking, if I had to pick an all-time starting five for the most dirty players in NBA history, who would make the team? So in this video, I'm gonna give you the dirtiest player at every position in NBA history to create the filthiest, dirtiest, most ugly team ever. Trust me, you would not want to play against this team because you would for sure get injured. This is the all-time dirty team in NBA history. Starting at point guard, number 11, Isiah Thomas. Let's not pretend that Isiah Thomas was the cleanest player of the bunch. He played on the bad boy Pistons team, and they are, frankly, the dirtiest team in NBA history, and he was their leader. He not only was dirty himself, but he encouraged his teammates to be dirty. Multiple times, he committed some serious fouls, and in that era was basically ready to fight anyone. In fact, the rumor is that Michael Jordan disliked him so much that he kept him from the Dream Team, and I wonder if the dirty nature of his play had anything to do with it. Starting at small forward, Ron Artest / Meta World Peace. Okay, you gotta give him some credit. He's done a lot of life reflection and changing in his latter years, so I don't want to hold him against him that he was dirty back in the day. But to say he was dirty was an understatement. This guy is the reason for the malice in the palace. He's done some crazy things in the past, including fighting fans. And if you've ever watched him play, you just feel as if there's a dirty, flagrant foul waiting to happen. He would play hard, he would play dirty, he had this raging temper that was almost as if he was just wanting to fight everyone around him. So there's no question that the king of the malice at the palace is on this list, and he is the dirtiest small forward, I think, in NBA history. Starting at shooting guard, Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen is a pretty dirty player. Now, has he done much in the NBA to be super dirty? Not yet. He's had a few moments here and there, but make no mistake, he's one of the dirtiest players of all time. He's known for tripping other players and trying to cause them injuries. Now, he built this reputation at the University of Duke, where he was an outstanding NCAA player, but he definitely hasn't lost some of those habits as he's transitioned to the NBA. His career's not over yet, so the jury's still out, but he already has the reputation for being, I think, the dirtiest shooting guard in NBA history. Starting at power forward, Draymond Green. Ah yes, Mr. Crotch Shot himself, the guy who likes to donkey kick everyone right in the nards, is on this list. He's always kicking people. He's always playing dirty. He's kicking people in the chest. He's kicking people in the nards. He's a tough player, sure, but he plays dirty. Let's be honest. He's always playing dirty. Everybody knows Draymond Green is likely the dirtiest power forward in NBA history. He's still playing. He can still add to that resume, but he already fits the criteria. He already is the dirtiest power forward in NBA history, in my opinion. If you don't believe me, there's all sorts of highlights you could look up on him of him just committing dirty play after dirty play, flagrant fouls, fines from the NBA, so on and so forth. He might have cost his team an NBA championship in 2016 when he committed a dirty play that got him kicked out for one of the NBA Finals games. But enough said, Draymond Green is the starting power forward. And starting at center, Bill Laimbeer. Did you have any doubts about this one? Bill Laimbeer is likely the dirtiest player in NBA history. Going back to the 90s Pistons, the bad boy Pistons, which is the dirtiest team in NBA history, well, he was the dirtiest player on the dirtiest team in NBA history. So he fits this list quite well. A dirty center, known for playing dirty. In fact, that was his main talent, let's be honest. His main thing that he brought to the table was just playing dirty and making it difficult for players like Michael Jordan to score by flagrantly fouling them all the time and trying to impose fear into the other team simply by playing dirty. Now, the rules have gotten a little bit different since then, so it's likely he wouldn't even have been an effective player in today's NBA because you're not allowed to foul as hard anymore. But he still is likely the dirtiest player in NBA history and the anchor of our dirty team. So now that we have this starting five, trust me, would there be a team that wouldn't get injured by playing against these players? I don't know. It seems unlikely because these dirty players are out to get other people, it seems. Now, there's a few players that are dirty that didn't quite make the list. You know, I could put them as potential sixth men or off the bench, but I think this is a pretty solid starting five. You let me know what you think. Is this the most dirty starting five that could possibly exist throughout all of NBA history? Which players would you switch out? Did I get it right? You let me know in the comments below. This is NBA Informatics, the fusion of technology and NBA basketball. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing for more content.
Just tell me that I can't. They say anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big boss, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna